Today I'm going to work with Red Heart Super Saver in a blue color and a 6.5mm crochet hook. If you live in the UK, you can use 2 strands of double knitting, and that will be equivalent to Super Saver. And I'm going to work against a little onesie, and this is size 6 months, and I'm going to start with chain 8, and this works sideways, and I'm going to single crochet in the second stitch from the hook and in each stitch of the chain. So go ahead and single crochet all the way across the chain. And if you're a beginner, this is a single crochet. Insert this hook, pull the yarn through, pick up the yarn, pull it through both loops. So go ahead and single crochet across the row. At the end of the row, chain 1 and turn your work. And I'm going to work the bodice in the ribbing stitch. You could use any stitch that you like, but I'm going to use the ribbing stitch, and that means I will single crochet in the back side of the loop. So single crochet in each stitch across the row. Okay, worked in each stitch across the row. Now every row will be the same. It will be chain 1 and turn, single crochet in each stitch across the row. Like that, and that's how it looks so far. And I'm going to single crochet until it reaches all the way around. Okay, I've worked my bodice, and I'm going to fold it in half and bring both ends together, and I'm going to slip stitch to join the front to the back. So match the stitches and then pass through 1 stitch on each side and slip stitch to join this band. Okay, and now I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to work all the way around, and I'm going to single crochet in each stitch around. 1 row is 1 stitch, so we're just going to go ahead and single crochet all the way around this opening, just like that. Single crochet all the way around. Okay, I've single crocheted all the way around, and at the end of the row, slip stitch to join in the first single crochet. And that's how the dress will look so far. And I'm going to chain 2 and turn. And I'm going to start in the same stitch as the chain 2, otherwise there'll be a gap there. I'm going to make 2 double crochet in that first stitch, and the chain 2 will take the place of the first double crochet in this pattern. And in each stitch around, I'm going to make 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. So work all the way around, making 3 stitches in each stitch. Okay, I worked all the way around, making 3 double crochet in each stitch. At the end of the row, slip stitch to join in the top of the chain 2. And I'm just going to work a simple shell. So I'm going to chain 2 and turn. I'm going to make 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So 1, 2. 3 double crochet in the same stitch. I'm going to skip the next 2 stitches, and I'm going to make 3 double crochet in this stitch. 1, 2, 3. Like that. I'm going to do that all the way around. So skip 2, make 3 in this stitch. So 1, 2, 3. Like that. And I'm going to repeat that all the way around. Okay, I've worked all the way around, and I'm going to slip stitch in the top of that first chain 2, and I'm going to chain 1 and turn. And here's my shell of 3. So I'm going to slip stitch into that first stitch, slip stitch into the second stitch, and now I'm going to start making my shells. Chain 2, make 2 double crochet in the same stitch. 1, 2. And I'm going to go right over to the middle of the next shell, and I'm going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. So you can see that each shell is centered over the previous shell. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that all the way across the row. At the end of the row, I'm going to slip stitch to join in the top of that first chain 2, and I'm going to repeat that every row until this little dress is as long as this onesie. Okay, I've gone ahead and finished another row, and now I'm just going to go ahead and keep working repetition of that same row. Okay, I worked 7 rows. I probably only need about 4 more rows. I've worked as many rows as I need. And now along the bottom, I'm going to make chain 3 loops. Okay, so here's where I slip stitched. So to make my chain 3 loops, I'm just going to do chain 3, skip the next stitch, single crochet in the next, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip, single crochet. And I'm going to do that all the way across the bottom. Okay, I worked all the way across the row, making chain 3 loops. And at the end of the row, I ended here, and now I'm just going to slip stitch into the next loop, and I'm going to make another row of chain 3 loops. So chain 3, single crochet in the next loop, chain 3, single crochet in the next loop, chain 3, single crochet in the next loop. I'm going to repeat that all the way around. Okay, I finished that row of chain 3 loops. I'm going to do a third row. So, okay, I finished the base. I'm just going to do these 3 rows. Okay, to make the strap, I did a chain that was going to be twice as long as from here, so that it can go from the front to the back. So I chained 20. And I'm going to single crochet in the second stitch from the hook, and in each stitch across the chain. Okay, I single crocheted in each stitch across the row. The end of the row, chain 1 and turn, single crochet in each stitch across the row. Okay, I've gone ahead and I've worked 5 rows, and now along here I'm going to make some rows of loops. So I'm going to chain 3 and turn, skip the next stitch, single crochet in the next, and you're going to repeat that across the row. Chain 3, skip the next stitch, single crochet in the next, and you're going to continue that all the way across the row, and then come back and do a second row. Okay, I went ahead and did 2 rows. You could do as many rows as you like. So I'm going to go ahead and make the other strap. Okay, I have both of my straps finished, and I threaded the yarn end into a needle, and I'm just going to weave through until I get to the row of single crochet, and I'm going to match my strap to the collar on my onesie, and I'm going to sew this strap on. This is not attached. This stays free. I'm just going to take an extra couple of stitches here and then weave my yarn end into the finished work. First in one direction, then in the other direction, and then back again for a third time, and then I can cut that off. So you can see there's a little bit of room here under the arm, and now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to match this edge with the collar, and I'm going to bring it down. A little bit of space here, my space under the arm, and it's equal to about the same space here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sew this on. Okay, so there's the front, and on the back I'm going to bring both of these straps in the center, and that's going to keep the straps from falling off the shoulders, so that'll keep them nice and snug. So I'm just going to go ahead and sew those straps meeting in the center back. Okay, I've gone ahead and sewn on the sleeves. These are not attached, the little frill. I actually sewed 3 stitches here just to hold those straps together. Okay, so here's how the little dress looks from the front, and there's how the straps look in the back.